Thank you for all the money. You're my money printer.
Yeah, right. Okay, so... Alright, listen. I know you weren't supposed to hear that. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll get back to work. Yo, humans and extraterrestrial beings. Welcome to World's Greatest Author. Very recent game by a developer named, I believe, I don't want to butcher this, Petter Melmahead. I am very excited about this game. Unique art style. For anybody who knows me, I studied English education in college, so I love creative writing. I love books in general. I love reading. So I think it's going to be up my alley, and it's an incremental game. So we are checking off so many bingos.
Welcome, love. Are you here to see Agaton?
I am. Just want to see if this is the type of screen where you can click stuff. I don't think so. I'm really liking the unique art style so far.
I'll buzz you right in.
Oh, they even got it's kind of like Sans cousin over here. Hello, my name's Agaton. I'm the publisher here. I'm from the Littlest Publishing. So you want to be an author, huh? You're not alone. Everybody wants to write, and nobody wants to read. What's that? You think people read your books? That's great! We need more authors in the world. With great literature comes great responsibility. What's that? You haven't written anything yet? Well, I like your attitude. And your face. I'll tell you what, write me a short story and I'll make sure to publish it. If it sells well, maybe I could publish another one. Who knows? What are you waiting for? Get to work! Yes, sir. $0. Short story genre.
So this is where the magic happens, huh?
Or is about to happen, I guess.
Smash the keyboard and discover cool plots underneath the keys. You don't have to write actual words if you don't want to, just find the plots. Every plot you find will make your story more interesting. That means more sales. And more money! Just be careful not to wear yourself out. Writing can be tiresome. When the book is long enough to sell, it gets sent straight over to me. I'll make sure to publish it right away. Now click on your first letter. Oh, I can type. Okay, I was wondering. Can I make actual words? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, look at that. You found a plot point right away. It's a wedding ring. Exciting. A book is worthless without a plot, so this is a great start. Keep it up. Find more plots. Improve your story before the book is done.
Wedding ring. Okay. Sunglasses. Glasses. Do I really just have to type random letters? Let's see. Fish. G-fish. And then we're gonna go with... Is there any other words in here? I don't even think so. So we're just gonna hit them with the H, H, H.
Hey, you look exhausted.
Man, I'm beat punching 10 keys, man. It's too much for me.
When you run out of stamina, click continue writing to start with a fresh board. Your stamina will be restored, so you can keep working on the same book. But you'll lose your train of thought. Any plots you haven't discovered on this board will be lost. A shame, really. I bet you'll have more stamina soon enough.
Aw, man, I think I should have went with different letters. Okay. 25% through the book. So let's try to get letters in the word sunglasses, or glasses, I guess. So S-U... Oh, there it is. We got broken glasses. Okay. So I see you actually have to like find it in the grid. Broken glasses wedding ring. Oh, there it is. Ah, I almost had it. Okay. Will it be in the same place? No. Ah, it's a bummer.
Look at that. You rediscovered a plot. Every time you reuse a plot, you will be better at using it. Call it experience, if you'd like. Keep it up. Write me something great.
I'm working on it, man. I'm trying. If I click the letter, does that let me choose which? Ah, okay, because I was just pushing the letter on the keyboard and it randomizes which one it goes for. Oh, man, I want to get that dollar bill one. Where is that? Or is that just a bonus? So you kind of want to get like in the middle of things so you can kind of see. Oh my gosh. Unlucky. Where could anything be on this thing? Oof. 76% done. Now I'm just kind of clicking around to see what... There we go. So we got the sunglasses again. That's it. Your first book is done. Click here to go back to my office. Sure. So we're making money now. Well. Seems like your short story is selling pretty well. I think I might just have to publish more of your work. This is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. For every sold book, you will get $1. Amazing, isn't it? You'll be rich in no time. But I think it will be enough, as long as you write good books. Now get to work. All right, boss. Thanks for the $1. 350. I don't got that kind of dough. So I just go back in, and we have to discover this. I saw it. I know I saw it that first time. We're gonna find it this time. I'm gonna use the click method. All right, that's fine. I need to find that freaking... Man, it's hiding from me really well. Unlucky. Let's continue. Let's see. Just unfortunate. What's going on here? Okay, org. And then we'll go Dan. We got the glasses again. We got the ring again. Every plot found. So what is this thing in the middle then? Is it rare? I wonder. 76 done. Again. Now we're making $11 a minute, which is good. Okay, so then we want to do like chin. Be cool if there were bonuses for making actual... Oh my god, I did it again. I think it's just flat money, which we all know I could use. Alright, we finished another book. So now we're up to $26 a minute in sales. Well, 37. So if I return to the bookshop, there's upgrades. Oh, strength, stamina, 150, marketing. Okay. Fair. This is... Oh, it tells me what it does. So marketing increases sales across the board. Stamina, we know what that does. Gives us more chances at letters. Increases the area damaged. Ooh. How hard you press your typewriter keys. I don't know what that translates to yet. Curious about that. Oh, and we can see the titles of our books. The Echo After Fire. The Trace Before Voices. Are you looking at me like that because I'm not working right now? Fine, I'll go back to work. Write another short story. I want to find that dollar bill. That's what I want to find. Alright, we get the glasses again. Man. That dollar bill is hiding from us. Got the ring again. Let's see. Nothing. This is interesting. It's not what I thought. We got it. Finally. Oh, that's great. So it's not what I thought it was. Lottery ticket. That's what that is. So now we've actually got all the plot points. We didn't get the glasses in this book. Wait, no, we did. Yeah, I think we got everything. There we go. Book completed. Now our sales are up to $73 a minute, which is much closer to what we're going to need to get that next genre. What are you, sir? What are you? I guess we're poking him. Oh, are those our books there? Maybe. Now we've released The Sound Without Dust. Very cool. Alright, so we are getting there. 36 copies every minute. Alright. Well, I think if we do one more, maybe two, we'll have enough money for the next genre. It's all about finding those, you know, there we go. It's all about finding those plot points, you know, reaching into the depths, feeling out what feels right to the brain and the fingers on those keys. But yes, I was saying that I thought this was actually going to be a game where you like construct a story, but the fact that it's just gibberish with occasional like ideas is pretty amazing. And then we're just like selling these books for like $1 billion. Oh, and then it ticked over. Now we're up to 165 a minute, which is much more my speed. We could get an upgrade, but I feel like if we're already around this point, we should just save it for the next genre, write a book in that genre, and then that's going to make us a boatload of money. Then we'll go upgrades. That's my plan. I think that's always what I do in these kind of incremental games. It's like you want to reach the second tier of progression, and then you can turn around and be like, okay, what upgrades can I grab to make everything across the board easier? Also, we, as a writer, we really are doing like at most like a quarter of a page a day. This can't be the most productive setup, but hey, can't argue with the results, you know? I think we're doing quite well. There we go, another book. 200, all right, there we go, we have enough. Let's check out this new genre. So now if I go here, children's book. Yeah, those are good sellers, you know? Those are very good sellers. And then there's a star there. Was there a star? No. Okay, so everybody keep an eye out for that. That must be really rare. So you want to write literature for children? Easier said than done, buddy. But I bet they will sell more and faster than the short stories. That's true. Every line you complete brings the book closer to completion. Some genres require more lines than others, but that's a problem for the future you. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks very much. Oh no, it's like scritchy scratchy. I see what strength means now. Oh, we gotta, yes. Okay, good start. Oh gosh, we gotta get real lucky on this one. Book written 0%. Do we really have to get all the plot points before it's... Okay. I think I just gotta stop, you know, stop yapping away here and just find those plot points. Oh my gosh, thank goodness I got that one. All right, 21%, not bad. He's gotta find a piece of it, you know, he's gotta dig around. Nothing. Tricky, this. I'm trying to think of some of the children's books that I read or was read to. I know that my family had a couple copies of the Berenstain Bears that everybody gets, like, there's that concept about it and the whole, like, it's actually spelled this way instead of this way. I'll put it on the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. But that I also was read. There was Goodnight Moon, the what is it, the Very Hungry Caterpillar, or that one. Yeah, a lot of good books growing up. I was a big Where's Waldo fan though. Just sitting there looking for ages, trying to find the man with that red hat and those iconic glasses. I actually dressed up as Waldo for last Halloween. I went with a Breaking Bad Waldo crossover. It was Where's Waldo? I mean, Where's Walter White? I think it was. I forget. Or yes, I think I either called it Where's Walter White or Waldo White or something. Yeah, so I was wearing the hazmat suit, the facial hair of Walter White, and then the red hat and the glasses of Waldo. So you can imagine that. Oh, we're getting a little unlucky here, getting a little bit of writer's block as we get towards the end stages. I mean, it's always hard to write the ending of something, you know, because you want to make it satisfying for the audience, but also true to your writing style. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. All right, we got one done. Jeez, that was a journey. Okay, we need to do upgrades, guys. So my mind instantly is thinking of strength. That would be all of our money, which sucks. So instead of doing that, we're going to do stamina marketing. And then I'm going to wait for strength to take over, I think. Or do I... Yeah. Yeah, we got to wait for strength to take over. But let me know what books you guys read growing up. There's so many different ones. And then I remember I was at the right age for Harry Potter coming out. This wasn't like children. It's like, I guess, you know, getting towards younger adult. But I read all those books. I remember my friends and I in grade school, like, almost had a competition to see how fast we could read it. Yeah. Before brain rot, you know, we were locked in. Okay. The Curious Star by Samatry. Nice. Oh, okay. If I thought I was gonna have to pay the $3.50 every time.
which would have sucked. Okay, I think we'll get these ones done a lot faster now. Just gotta find a piece of it, you know? Man, unlucky. There it is. Every time it's on the last one that I find another piece of a plot. Okay. Dude, we're doing well, you know? Making a lot of bucks off our books. If I knew that all I had to do was, like, mash my keys against a typewriter and then go to a bookstore or Amazon and just put a book out there, I might have to switch my hobby, guys. This might be the last video. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm having more fun clicking the typewriter keys on a virtual game. All right, we just need one more plot point for this one. Have we not even found that thing yet? I think we might not have, you know. There it is, yeah. Genre level up. Okay, we're making a lot of money. 6,000 though for the next genre. It's gonna be a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and go into marketing again because we can afford that. Next cheapest is 1,000 for Fat Fingers. I think that's gonna be huge. I think that's gonna be such a game changer. Okay, this guy's loving it. We just gave him a whole business. He's having a great time. Thank you for all the money. You're my money printer. Yeah, right. Okay, so all right. Listen, I know you weren't supposed to hear that. I'm sorry. All right, I'll get back to work. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to write this children's book, and then we're going to explore Fat Fingers together. Another book done. I'm just throwing these things out. Look at our list now. We are going nuts. The Tiny Dragon, top seller. You already know. You're buying that for your kid for Christmas. That's what I'm talking about. Our fingers, fatter than ever. Let's try a short... Let's go back to short story. Let's go back to our roots. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it cracks it. So we need more strength for it to actually break those. So you can kind of like calculate it by doing that. If you kind of like work in an area. I don't know if it's worth it though. Guess it's all right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I do have a fondness for young adult literature in general though. I feel like it's just so imaginative and you get a lot of really unique ideas from the genre. But I am not as well read as I would like, so if anybody has book recs, let me know. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I just finished the book. Okay, yeah, we finished the book. We're out. 2K to our name, stamina. We're just gonna do it like that. We're gonna do next upgrade, next upgrade, next upgrade. I think I'll do one more upgrade. Yeah, I'll do one more upgrade, and then we're gonna chase the next genre. We're going back to children's stories. That's where our money's at. The adjacency is interesting. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh! Wow, look at that. This is what every author in the world is looking for. Inspiration. They are rare. Really rare. And you can only find them once. Every genre has at least one bit of inspiration. Make sure to find them all. Once you find it, it's gone forever. I bet they will be handy. Yeah, so what can I do with that? Well, we gotta finish this book first, so let's focus on that. But yeah, I'm curious to know everybody else's favorite genre of books. I think outside, if I had to like zoom in on young adult, or if I had to like just pick out a specific genre, apocalyptic, like dystopian apocalyptic books, that's my cup of tea. Doesn't even have to be zombies. It could be heat death of the universe. It could be the Great Flood. It could be the penguin flu. You know, there's so many options, and all of them can make for interesting storytelling if written correctly, or not correctly, if written well. Okay, now we just need one more plot point. Getting decent at this, you know. Maybe we need one more. I was hopeful we'd get it. Ah, nice. And we're gonna return to the book shop. We're gonna upgrade our marketing, and now we shoot straight for the next genre. We're going for it. 6K, 3,000 a minute. Come on now. All we need to do is write one more children's book, and we're good to go. The weather outside is perfect for this game, by the way. It's like getting to that point of being a thunderstorm outside. The rain's gonna be hitting the roof. Get that nice cozy feel. Typing away on a keyboard. Okay. We are racking in the money right now. We are doing well for ourselves. Oh wow, I'm getting decent at picking these out. I am concerned that besides the keys getting harder to hit, that this next genre is just going to be like massive grid to have to like filter through. That's going to be rough. But it is worth it. I don't know what we do with this inspiration yet. If it's just a collectible, or I'll have to see if there's something we can use that for. Oof. Not my best run, but that's okay. We did well there. Ah, book done. And we are at 4K. We need 6K though, so we're gonna do a quick little short story to bring in the extra bucks. Let's see. There we go. Unlucky here. Ah, there we go. Got it in the end. Okay. And then get the glasses off that. Okay. All right. I've just got some fat extra money by letting my wife in after she got home from work. So we are going to the next genre, which is young adult. There it is. So we're the progression. We're going to get to senior citizen books, and we're going to be making billions. Whoa. There's a lot to figure out here. Before we even jump into this, though, we have a lot of money. Let's do an upgrade. Yeah, let's get that adjacency up. It's going to be big. Okay, let's see. That's a big grid. Too old for children's books and too young to understand great fiction. I guess the young adults also need something to read. You're being condescending. I think they're perfectly capable. They like rebellion, blood with a hint of love. Think you're up for the challenge? The silence between you and me. Oh, that sounds like a real book. Oof, we're gonna need a lot of strength here. Can we? The music change too is great. Oh, that does. What do we need for this one? We need like a whole pattern. Oof. Okay, but we're making progress. Slowly, chiseling away. Very slowly. Oh, so I see. I didn't notice this before. It tells you how many things are on the grid. There. Ooh. Alright, we got away with one. It's a big grid to go through, though. Let's see. But as I was saying, like the music being so kind of like teenage and like almost like a rebellion in itself. Pretty cool. It's also kind of Halloween, isn't it? So where does this connect? Wait, how does this work? Because I see that's this. Do you need to get all 4 of these in one go? There's that. Oh, I see now. Do I have enough clicks? I think I do. We did. Wow. That's like the love triangle, I guess. Maybe that's what they were going for. Pretty cool. Halfway through the book. It's looking perfect, by the way, up here. I think it's going to appeal to a lot of young adults. 2 inspiration you can get off this one. Still don't know what that's used for. I'm going to go back to the bookstore after this to see if I can find the purpose of our inspiration. All
Alright, getting there. 75%. I've been reading this book lately, actually, called Tigana, which is... I don't know if I'd classify it as young adult. It's kind of just more rooted in fantasy, but basically it's about a world where there's a couple sorcerers so powerful, one in particular that removed the name of a kingdom from everybody's mind, except for the people that live there and for other wizards. So the story follows the prince of this forgotten realm trying to reclaim the name and everything like that. Very cool. All right, inspiration. Anything I can do with that right now? Maybe not. 50k for the next one. We're ramping up fast. We need strength. That's a given. And then we're about to have enough for marketing, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So, I mean, we're making a lot of money. I can't complain about our relationship. This guy's perfectly happy. I'll stop talking about you. I'm sorry. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's see what that strength upgrade did for us in terms of getting a young adult book out there. Oh, nice find off the bat. That's not bad, you know? Whoa, that was big. Yeah, you gotta like plan out your moves so that you're knocking out a bunch. But even then, these are hard books to write. Was The Long Way Home After Tomorrow. It's a long title, but you know, I can appreciate it. Does have some angst to it. What this is making me think about is that the author or us in this position, that we just listen to music like grounded in the genre of what we're writing, which I think is a valid strategy. I don't know that I've ever gone for that approach. I think I've listened to music, but usually I try to focus on picking music that's not going to pull my mind away from what I'm writing. So that could be like instrumental music, music in another language that I don't, you know, fluently understand what they're saying. Anything around that. We're getting better at these ones, which is good. This is going to make us a lot of money. Wow. Okay, now. Kind of like reverse Minesweeper. So that goes there. So we need this. That's lucky. I think we can get both. Yeah. Book done. 8,000 a minute. Nearly 9,000. We can upgrade stamina once more. We absolutely will do that. Going smoothly, you know. We're going to go back to children's books, because this should be much easier now. Especially with all the stamina, we can pretty much almost clear the entire grid. The only problem with these books, The Wobbly Umbrella, that's a fantastic name, is that we already got our inspiration. So there's really no incentive other than getting quick money, which is helpful, you know, very, very helpful. But if inspiration is our goal for each book genre, then we've completed this arc of our journey. Oh, we are zooming now. We got that Stephen King work ethic going on. So this is interesting too. Maybe this is where inspiration will come into play. I like how the shelves are getting populated now. Get poked. 14k for marketing. Bam. Let's go back, young adult, one more. Let's do one more. We gotta get an inspiration. It's gotta be here somewhere waiting for us. So, 25k in the bank. Next book is 50k. But the question is, do we hunker down or do we try to go for one more big upgrade? Strength is 42k, which would be the best option at this point. But we might just be able to get away with writing one more young adult book and getting the new genre. That being said, no. It's not worth it. You just go upgrades, I think, until you get your inspiration. And then you really can you'll have the wiggle room to go to the next genre because you have more strength and everything, like all that lovely stuff that comes with that. It'd be nice if there was a way to track the inspiration, or if it must purely... Oh, I spoke it into existence. It might just be random chance, or you have to write X amount of books and it appears, so... to be determined, but that's another book we have been inspired to write. And I am starting to get real good at digging these up. Storm is now in full effect. My creativity is nearing its peak. We are about to put out another best-selling young adult novel called... I can't even see it anymore, but I'm sure it's something good. Oh, that's a good kind of mind game. Every time I write a book, I should try to come up with the name of one. So this book, in my headcanon, is going to be called Rainy Sunday. So, give me a chance, okay? I just came up with the idea. But you could see that on the shelves in a Barnes & Noble, young adult section, Rainy Sunday. Rainy Sunday follows Sunday. A young teenage woman. 58k. Now, we still have one inspiration left. We can use some upgrades here. Strength is always clutch. So we're gonna go there. Then we'll go for stamina, fat fingers one more time. Then I think we'll go the next genre. That's kind of what I'm leaning to, and I'm hoping that in between then and now we find the second inspiration for this book. Well, that is really good. Whoa. We did it. All right. Yeah. So now I'm perfectly comfortable going to the next book. This is my strategy for this game, and I honestly think it's going to pay out really well. I don't know that my mic will pick up the storm, but every now and again, maybe. 1 hour of silence interrupted by thunder. Let's add a little thunder. That's true. All right. Let me immerse you guys for the next couple minutes. Enjoy being in the rain with me. I'm actually playing this on a desk outside right now. Wow, we are so efficient. Oh, here, you can borrow my umbrella, though. I don't want you to get wet while you're watching this. Oh, no, we're going back to the bookshelf. Okay, 45k. And then we're just gonna... Let's see how fast we can do this now. I'm actually excited. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Wow. Look at this. 150. All right, we got 50k. New genre. Romance. Oh my god. That had to get picked up. That had to get picked up by the mic. I'm not lying. There's a real storm. That's how you can tell. It's really raining out there. Okay, romance novel. Let's jump into it. Writing a book for the bleeding hearts out there? You know, I'm more than just a publisher. I fell in love with an author once. Everything can break in two, but the heart can break into 1,000 pieces. Make sure your book has a happy ending. Life sure doesn't. Sorry, man. Let's see how much we can break with this. We got inspiration on this already. First book. The taste within your absence. Interesting. Is that... That's a sleep mask. I was wondering. The thing above it looks like an eggplant, right? I don't think that's what it's going to be. Nah, it is. Yep. Alright. Weird. Why is that one of our plot points? What are we writing about? The classical music is a nice touch, though. Getting us in the mood for some, like, Bridgerton core romance. Sometimes, very rarely, I wish that I could have seen what a glimpse into what life during that time was like. Not that I'd be as well off as any of those people in that show, but just the idea of simpler times, you know, if that's even possible. Just, you know, life without technology, maybe. Oh, that's me. They found the jester. Wow. All right, that's another book done. 36,000 a minute. We're at 78k. We go these two. Bam. 2 upgrades in 1. Hey man. Next genre, 100k. Okay. Let's speed through romance and let's get the next genre. We're ramping up fast. Let's see if we can get that second inspiration. Did we get the young adult one? We did. Perfect. Yeah, of course. Big chocolate, of course. Dude. I've been coming to terms with the fact that I was just kind of given genetically like weak teeth, you know? I love sour things. I love candy, but dude, I can't eat it because then I'm just going to the dentist every other day, and it's a shame. It's a real shame. I wonder why chocolate's so romantic. It's kind of sweet. Maybe it's been around forever too. That's probably it. The ambiance of the rain and the storm right now are perfect for what we're trying to do. Oh, I didn't finish the book off that? There we go. The Hope After Tomorrow. Bam. Done. Now, we can go marketing one more time, just ramp up all money. I think we can do that. Yeah, it's another 4k a minute. And now, we start saving up for the next genre. This game has been really interesting so far. I can't say that, like, it's the craziest loop that you're going through, but just the concept of helping this guy out, getting to break open these keys as we're writing books that look like this. It's fun. It's so cute. The art style is beautiful. Really love it. The art style in itself reminds me of what could be like a children's book or just a, illustration of a book in general. And with that, we are now allowed to leave this genre, which is great. $92k, and then we'll just wait for that to tick over a second. I am curious what the deal is with this mystery sign. Wish we could meet our customers too. Wonder who's buying all these books, making us $54,000 a minute. You picked some great real estate, man, not selling this place in the middle of the city, because wow, you must be overpricing these books like crazy. And as the writer, I am not complaining. Crime, oh my gosh, this genre is so popular, like between true elementary, dear author, elementary. No, it's just me, Agaton, your publisher. Wow, you would be a terrible detective. I think you're a better author. Too bad for all the criminals out there, though. Yeah, so I was just saying, like, crime, true crime, it is big right now. This is gonna make us some crazy money. Holy moly. We're going on vacation after this one. Great music. Picturing some, like, fight scene between our detective, the criminal that's trying to run away after doing something they shouldn't. Bam. This is gonna fly off. This is gonna fly off the shelves. Okay. I haven't read many crime books. I've read a lot of mystery books. Also, some very good young adult, like children mystery books out there. I remember there was one I read about a chameleon, and then I was Geronimo Stilton, if anybody remembers that. The Mouse Detective. Oof, so good. I haven't read many like mystery books for people my age. So that's something I'm gonna have to look into for the book club that I'm a part of. See if I can recommend something in that area, because we've read a lot of like doom and gloom stuff. I think maybe not that a mystery is much better, but
It's kind of fun to do a whodunit sometimes. And then that reminds me, I read Tintin, the comic, which was a lot of mystery and intrigue and crime and everything like that. Bam, we wrote our first crime book and we are rolling in it now. Stamina or strength? I think we go strength first. We have no reason to stop doing crime, so now that we've done strength, we should have an easier time of it too. Yeah, for sure. 2 of the 3 inspiration already is wonderful. Finding all the plot points for this novel. So, just to get it right, the plot point of every crime novel is a knife, a gun, DNA, and that does look like an egg. I hope I find it so I can see if it is. Is that an egg? What is fingerprint? Of course. That is very common, isn't it? I wonder if we're gonna do horror, because I don't know if they're written the same in books as it is in movies, but like the predictability and honestly sometimes stupidity of characters in horror movies, if you could do that same formula for a book, it's also like, I feel like you're golden if you lean into that. Another book complete. 100k. We need a little bit more to get the next stamina, so I think we're just gonna stay. Can we leave mid-book? Wonder. We didn't finish this one. Yeah, we didn't finish that one. So now we can do that. 4 million. Okay, we've reached the point of no return at this stage. So let's write one more crime book. I've completely forgot about the idea that I was going to make titles for all of them. Sorry about that. Here's 5 crime titles in a row. Larry and the Missing Duck. We're going to go with... Come on, it's got to come to me faster than this. The Falling Star Tragedy. 7 necklaces. And something like blood under the bookshelf. And last but not least, I'll leave it with every clock every clock strikes murder once. Yeah, there you go. Hope you guys look those books up. They are on sale now. I will give you guys a code in the description if you want to get discounts on those books, because nobody else will buy them otherwise. So thank you for supporting that. Yeah, titles are hard, you know? It's kind of the same when you're making a YouTube video. You want to make a really catchy title that fits the plot really well, and that takes time. It takes a lot of design. All right, so with that, I am going to leave this game here. I had a lot of fun. I think the character, the owner of the store, is very cheeky. This art style is great, and the gameplay loop is cute. You know, you're just getting to see the typical plot points of a book. I wish it was a little bit more versatile, but this game just came out, and every time I say something, this guy looks at me like that. The game is actively being updated, and I'm sure there's going to be so many more beautiful things updated and added to this game as it continues to flourish from here. But congrats to the developer on the release. Had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Till the next video, I'll see you.